What's up, everybody? In this video I'm going to be showing you how I made just over $300 in under 30 minutes trading cryptocurrency last night. I want to go ahead and apologize if the quality of this recording isn't exactly I guess up to my own standard of where I want it to be. I've been having some issues with my desktop and hardware and whatnot, and having to work all that out. But I just want to go ahead and get this video out there and show you guys that I do make money in cryptocurrency, that you can make money in cryptocurrency. It's really not that hard. Just have to be able to learn some technical analysis, how markets move, and get in, get out, get your bag, secure it. So let's go ahead and keep this as short, concise as possible. Let's get straight into it. Also want to say that I have my screen a little bit limited right now because of the software that's on my computer that allows me to edit my videos, helps me to conceal my private information, and so having the window like it is right now is helping me to conceal that private information because this is cryptocurrencies and I don't know who's watching this video on the other side, and I don't trust any of you. So no offense, that's just, it's the way you got to be with your money. So that information is concealed, but I'll show you what I can show you. Let's get into it. I will go to my trading history at Binance. I'm going to show you this real quick. So around, let's see, let's go to the next page would be 19, 14, sell, 19, and let's go to the second page. I'm going to show you where I started buying ENJ last night. So it's April 19th today, and as you can see, April 18th around 11:16 is when I started buying ENJ. So last night at, let's go back by the hourly chart. It's 4:32, so we're gonna have to go back 17 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. Yeah, so right in here. Right here, I was at the gym about 10:30 last night, and I noticed that ENJ was moving and that it had been going sideways a little through this range, and that if it broke this, then that was a really good sign, especially if you look at the daily. You can see that once this resistance level was broken, that it was probably going to fly through here. So that's what I noticed. But I was at the gym, I was like, I don't think it's going to keep blowing through there. I wasn't able to do all the technical analysis I needed. I wasn't able to look at this huge volume pump and everything right there. So I wasn't able to get the full view on it that I wanted to, but I noticed that it just kept moving. And so in between reps, I was like, yeah, I gotta go home. I gotta get this money. That's what I did. I let it settle a little bit because I didn't think it was just gonna blow through this level and keep going. I knew it would consolidate just a little bit, and I could get in where I needed to, which would be around this support area. And by the way, always pay attention to support and resistance levels, because a lot of the time when a resistance level gets blown through, it then becomes support, especially for the shorter term. And the more that hits, then it keeps going up, then it becomes true support for longer term. And as we notice right here, you see how the line on the screen, it hits all these wicks right here. So that is the resistance level. Once it blows through that, you can place your bet, risk reward, that it may continue going up and you get another 10, 20% out of it, whatever. That's what I did. So I bought in around ENJ. I bought in around, I got some at 3,528 Satoshis, 3,560, 3,593, and so on. I started buying up in lots right here, as you can see, all of my orders. And I bought even more ENJ through here, 3582, 3675. This is where I bought in at, and as you can see from the next three orders, that ENJ, I exited all of my shares at 3,780 Satoshis. How did I know that that's where I should exit at? Well, let me show you real quick. I'm going to go to the daily because my window is so small and I don't want to make things confusing. I'm going to keep it like it is. What I did is I came through, I was actually looking at the 4-hour chart, so let's see if we can make that work real quick without it being too much of a mess. Alright, perfect. Let's do that. So I came back through here. Since I had blown through this resistance, I knew that the next, and this is where I bought it. If you see my line 3556, just right in here is where I started buying it at. So I knew that the next significant level that it would probably stop at was going to be up here where these candlesticks are. Oh man. So I drew my line right at my resistance level, my buy level or sell level right here. And why did I do that? Because one, it wicked right there, it wicked right here and bounced. So this was support, support, wicked right here, bounce, support, and then boom, this is where that broke and became resistance. So then that one dropped through, this one wicked up, and then it kept running on. See how it wicked right there? It just kept running along that and kept bouncing off of it. And so what I knew was that when this bounces and it reaches that level, that is when I need to sell. And I had it placed a little differently, but if you saw, I just accidentally touched it. And it actually went up to, what, 3,830 Satoshi. So I got out a little early, which is perfect. That's what you need to do. You don't want to time it directly off the top of the wick. You want to get your bag and get out. Maybe leave 0.5%, 1%, 5%, 10%, 30% on the table. But hey, you got your bag, you secured it, and you need to be happy with that. So I'm happy with that. Definitely could have had more, but I was having computer issues. But you know, that's how life happens, and you know, lessons. You know, always gotta pay attention to Murphy's Law because it's in full effect. What can go wrong will go wrong, and of course, in the middle of me trading, something goes wrong. And so, but I made my $300. I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna complain. And what I did is, as you can see, I exited my shares at 3,780, which is right 780. Which is right here. So I exited near the top for sure, and it fell down to 3,500 Satoshi. So that was a good difference. I'm glad I sold my shares right there, and now you know why I did. Remember, resistance levels. That's what that is, where it keeps wicking off, and this is support down here. See how it bounced from here, and it also fell all the way down to here, literally the same exact level before it bounced up again. And if it comes back down, it's going to hit that level and bounce again. So that's support. Here's your resistance. That's where you buy and sell in between. It's buy low, sell high. That's what you do in these cryptocurrency markets, stock markets, penny stocks. There's other opportunities you can short where you short high to cover low. But we're not going to get into that in this video. I'm going to keep it short and concise, and I'm going to go ahead and break down the calculations and show you exactly my profit and how we get that number. So let's go ahead and do some math. I'm going to pull up calculator, and let's go over here to the amount of ENJ that I started buying. So we're going to calculate it in terms of Bitcoin amount. We're not going to do the amount of ENJ because then I'd have to calculate the ENJ value against Bitcoin, and so we're going to keep it simple, keep it simple. And so we're just going to keep it simple. So let's start with this order right here, and we're going to go up through here. Oops. So this is where we started. Well, whatever, we know what we're doing. Okay, so 0.0892 plus 0.0670032 plus 0.1850844 plus 0.044912 plus 0.22247856 plus 0.00136 plus 0.00887471. Yeah, it's a lot of math. Don't let it confuse you or overwhelm you, though. It's really not that hard. We're going to add up the next order that we bought, which was, so we're going to plus 0.27767664. They need to dry mouth, need some water. Plus, and we're going to skip these Bitcoin amounts because I bought that Bitcoin to buy some more ENJ, but of course that's when my computer crashed. I had to run downstairs, get my MacBook, get online, so I didn't end up buying with that Bitcoin amount, so we're going to leave that out. We're going to skip ahead to the next ENJ buy order, which was right here, which was 4125555. That gives us 1.309 Bitcoin that we bought with, and Bitcoin was at TradingView. Bitcoin was at actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep it short for this video. Bitcoin was at approximately $5,225 at 11:30 last night. You can look it up yourself. April 18th, 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, about $5,225. So take my word for it. If you don't, look it up. So that's what we're gonna multiply that by. So this was the amount that I bought into ENJ with, which was $6,840. So let's remember that number, and then we're gonna go to our ENJ sales right here, which was 1.364769 plus 0.00419,691 plus one more last order of 0.00196612. And because that was literally within 30 minutes, you can see the timestamps right here. I got in at like 11:16. I got out at 11:46. So literally just a couple seconds under 30 minutes is when I got in. So we're going to take that amount and multiply that by the Bitcoin amount at the time, which is $5,225. And that gives us $7,168.34. Now let's subtract what we entered with, which was 6,840. And this is the amount that I made in US dollars in just under 30 minutes trading cryptocurrency. $328.34 is what I made in just under 30 minutes. That was a quick trade, in and out, 30 minutes. You know, you can make that kind of money. You have to have some capital. You know, it takes money to make money, of course, but everybody has to start somewhere. You have to build up, and this opportunity that's coming in cryptocurrency is going to be one of the largest transfers of wealth in history. If you don't know what that means that people like myself, people like, I hope some of you that are watching this that want to get in, that have contacted me, that are going to start buying soon, are buy low when the institutional money comes in, when your grandma comes in, when all the CNBC people start pushing this and the media starts pushing Bitcoin again. All this money is going to flow in, and when you're at the bottom of that, you get to ride their money all the way to the top and get your bag out of it. You don't want to be waiting until CNBC says buy Bitcoin when it's back above $10,000 again. Don't do that. Don't listen to those fools. They're not your friends. You can. I can ramble on for hours about that. All the media and manipulation and yada yada. You don't want to do that. Like I said, largest transfer of wealth in history. That means all this other money is coming in, could be going to you. You know, us poor people. I started off poor, very poor, and yeah. So it's coming. This is coming. $300 in 30 minutes. Pay attention to what's going on. Educate yourself. You can have some of this too. In another video, I will be educating you just the basics of some technical analysis, drawing trend lines, support and resistance levels, what volume means, momentum, all that. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment if you have any questions, reach out to me on Instagram at AdamJarrett_, Twitter, I'm on Facebook as well. Yeah, you know, let's DM, let's collaborate, let's work, let's get this money.